So if you look at jiu-jitsu as kind of this term that means the tools of combat or the tools of sort of martial engagement, this is really a much bigger idea than just talking about just ground fighting or just throwing or even just armed combat or unarmed combat. It's sort of a catch-all term to mean all of the techniques and the refinements you might use to employ tools in a challenging situation to deal with the obstacles that are in front of you in pursuit of your objectives. And so when you're talking about one-on-one martial arts, one-on-one fighting, two unarmed people, right? I have the weapons that I have the things that I can do, I have the ways I can generate force into my limbs, and I have the targets on a person I might be fighting, where if I inflict a lot of force on that point, I'm going to do some damage that's going to either incapacitate them or reduce their ability to fight me effectively, or inflict enough pain that they're going to want to not fight me anymore. And then there are places, there are vulnerabilities, there are angles on your body where you can't produce the same amount of force in opposition if I optimize myself to face. So if I put a lot of force into your neck, if I put a lot of force into your elbow bending the wrong way, and I optimize myself, if I orient to that engagement point in a position where I have, my body is designed to work against the way that your body is not designed to work, I'm going to produce damage on you. So when we talk about jiu-jitsu, what we're talking about is all of those ideas. What are my capabilities? What are my vulnerabilities? How do I use my capabilities to attack your vulnerabilities? And how do I keep your capabilities from getting at my vulnerabilities? So this is much bigger than saying, oh, it's Brazilian, it's Japanese, it's Indian, it's whatever you want to call it. It's bigger than it's this karate, this is Taekwondo. All these things are they're all like subcategories, collections of tools that people have said, well, this is a silo of techniques. But realistically, jiu-jitsu is the collection of tools. So it's not limited to just a ground fighting. And if you look at the traditional Gracie jiu-jitsu, you look at traditional Kodokan judo, it's atemi waza, katemi waza, nage waza. It's striking, grappling, throwing. It's all three. It's not just the ground fighting. And this is the art that the Gracies learned from Maeda. This is the art that Maeda learned from Sunjiro Tomita, who learned it from Kano, and that Kano collected out of all the jiu-jitsu styles that he studied in Japan.